In this video, we're going to discuss solving a word problem with the distributive property. So first, a few strategies that you want to use no matter what word problem you're looking at. Read the problem with no numbers. Determine what the problem is asking for. Determine what operations the problem requires, and then put the numbers back into the problem and solve. So now let's take a look at a word problem. I've covered up the numbers so we can just read the problem and determine what they're asking for. Friends go to a restaurant. They each order a burger and shake. They spend a total of some money. Enter an equation that finds the cost of a shake in this situation. So we want to write an equation for this situation. So going back to the problem, we have friends. Each one is going to get a burger and a shake. So a burger plus a shake will be for one person. So I'm going to put that in parentheses. And I would have to multiply by the number of friends that are going to order that burger and shake. And I know it's going to be equal to a total that they've provided me with. So now let's substitute in the information that they gave me. So they told me it's 4 friends. So I would have a 4 in for the friends. And then we have a $5 burger. So we're going to put the 5 in. They've told me that the shake is C. So I'm going to put C for the cost of the shake. And then that is going to be equal to the total. And the total is $28. So that equation would fill the answer for part A. So now let's take a look. We had one more part to do. So we have for part B, enter the cost of a shake. So now what we want to do is solve this equation. There are 2 ways that you can solve this equation. The first is that you could remove the distributive property, which works best if your factor that's outside of the parentheses, in this case 4, is a factor of 28, because that will make for a nice answer when you divide out to remove the distributive property. And then the second would be to distribute first. So we're going to take a look at both of them. So if we are removing the distributive property, what we are going to do is divide both sides of the equal sign by 4. So we end up with 5 plus C is equal to 7. We subtract 5 from both sides of the equal sign, and C is equal to 2. And now if we distribute first, we're going to do 4 times 5 plus 4 times C is going to be equal to 28. So that's going to be 20 plus 4C equals 28. Now we have to subtract 20 from both sides of the equal sign. So 4C is equal to 8. We have to divide both sides of the equal sign by 4. So C is equal to 2. In our word problem, that would mean that the cost of our shake is $2. And that's what I'd enter for the second part of the problem.